Now, this is the next thing I'd like to talk about the game, is that the game has a ally system. You can use multiple characters. I'm Grant. I dreamed I was turned into a ghost. Please take me with you. My family was killed by Dracula. What will you do? Of course you're gonna take him. Because he's very fast. And he has a dagger. In the Japanese version of the game, though, we could throw it. But there were changes made to this from the Japanese port. I would like to mention that. So, there are two versions of Castlevania 3. The Famicom version and the NES version. The Famicom version is easier. It's got more sound and special effects. And I believe it looks better. Like, the sprites have more animations and such. Now, this is Grant. As you can see, he's capable of clinging to walls and ceilings. He has a short dagger, he's very fast. But you can pick up items, you can pick up the clock, and you can pick up a dagger. In the original game, he could throw his dagger, which is unfortunate that he cannot do it in this game. I wish he could jump off the stairs too. What I should try to do is get on the... Yes, I can! I can get on the edge of the... Oh! That's very lucky. Usually... This is amazing how they must have formatted this level, because usually when you go up in a level and you fall down, you die instantaneously. In this, though, or in that part, I should say, you just stick it. Oh, dear God. Oh, I'm forgetting the game conventions. But anything, Grant the Nasty is a semi-recurrent character, or at least he appears in Castlevania Judgment. And I gotta say, his character model in that is so damn weird. He looks more like Remy from Death Note than he actually does, you know, this. And it's funny I should mention that because Obata, or whoever it is that wrote and drew Death Note, also did the artwork for Castlevania Judgment, and it is a fighting game. It's usually universally hated by the fan base. I'm not sure why, because I've never played it myself. I can imagine a lot of that is from the distinctive artwork, or in part. Even the creator of Castlevania said that he didn't think that the models or the drawings of the characters were true to his original views. And he wound up, besides doing the art for the original games, he designed the characters for, say, Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. And also, if it wasn't obvious, Grant is a thief. Although I also believe he's a pirate, but he fits that trope. In an odd way, he fits the Dungeons and Dragons trope. Trevor is the warrior, that's the protagonist. Grant is the thief, and I won't spoil the other characters, but you can kind of see where it's going. And she just disappeared, that Medusa head. She just wanted to get the hell out of here. Tippy toes, and they're doing the same thing again, where falling down will not result in instantaneous demise. Woo! Ric Flair it! Thank God, falling on the spikes would have killed me. Which suddenly explains as to why they're there in the first place. Oh, that's not fair. It's the end of the level and they're already throwing the Medusa heads at you still. Speaking of Medusa heads, you can see that they gave me a lot of trouble. They are also a recurring enemy in the series. And they're annoying as hell. They give you so much trouble. They always have the same pattern, but they follow your character as well. So, now just imagine, say, the level is entirely made up of lines. Where you're standing on a line, that's where the Medusa will spawn, but they will follow a consistent pattern on that line. These owls are also annoying. It's better to throw a item because it's faster than the whip. It doesn't have that delay. And the good thing about having the boomerang, which I have now, is that it comes back, obviously. This is probably the best weapon to have in the game because it's so functional. And when you get the triple shot, just being able to use it 3 times in a row is great. Another thing I'd like to talk about this game is that it has great music. It might not have the best tracks in the series, but excuse me, it certainly does have catchy tunes, or at least parts that fit with the levels. I enjoy this very much. And that graphic in the background is a river. No, it's not a river. I'm thinking of another Let's Play. It's actually clouds, storm cloud, which is funny seeing as trees are above it. So perhaps it's mist. Nope. And I just got the double shot. Can't wait to use it. Going through this enchanted wood. I'm playing. Oh. Divergence. Eventually you'll get to a point where you can't choose the path you go to. I will only be choosing one path. I won't be showing you bits of the other paths, because the second path that you can take, it's extraordinarily difficult. But it will yield you Alucard, who is something of the black mage of the group. And he can shoot fireballs and turn into a bat, but he's actually not that useful. The person you're about to get right now is the best character you can have. In fact, that character might possibly be better than Trevor. Or at least situationally. Certainly against bosses, and you see why. Jumping over the deadly jellyfish that shoots out the Hershey Kisses. And fighting Skelemy. He's dead. Ugh, I'm starting to congest. Sorry about that. One moment. I swear to God, I'm not getting sick. Triple shot! Toasty! And spiders. And pits. And flaming 2 items in the same place. Oh wow, I am really starting to congest. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I must be coming down to something, which is a shame. So, new things in my life. This will be the first show I hope to upload with my Elgato capture card. I just met with Ralph today. We recorded some Castlevania 1. I don't know if I want to upload that yet. He might like to see that, though. I feel like I could have done more. This new format I am partaking in actually feels really, really comfortable. I'm liking it. And this boss is a Cyclops. It is not Cthulhu with a root beer barrel. Okay, so the boomerang is not going to be useful against him because I can't time my shot perfectly. So I'm just going to wail on him. And I'm really getting into this. Now, beating this boss will yield a very special thing. The game wants me to go over here and jump. And back. So he's got an easy pattern. But this is not the last we'll be seeing of him. And I'll just leave that up to interpretation. And he's dead. This actually brings up an interesting point. Castlevania bosses. When I was going to church the other day, before the mass start, I was having this internal debate about Castlevania bosses compared to... I'll get back to that after. Thanks for helping me. I'm Sypha, the vampire hunter. I will follow you if you need me help. Take him with you. Of course I'll take him with me. So this is Sypha, the white mage. She is really useful because she can pick up spell books, such as Fire, Ice, or Lightning. And she just kicks ass, you'll see. If you think she's bad, you're not using her right.